Do you know by now if your attitude is helping you reach your goals or stopping you dead in your tracks from getting there? Hey, in case you don't know me, my name is Jason Chaney, and I specialize in helping people start losing weight by transitioning to a plant-based diet. But most importantly, I help them tackle their self-image when it comes to their food home. And so I really want to ask you about this because all last week, I shared stuff with you about attitude and why attitude is one of the most important things when it comes to the mental development of being able to lose weight or get healthier, depending on which is your goal. And so, I really want to ask you, do you know by now if your attitude is helping you get there or stopping you? Because from some of the questions I got over the weekend, I noticed that a lot of people were not watching some of the stuff over and over. And a lot of people weren't watching the video I shared from Earl Nightingale about attitude. And the reason why I shared that video for you is I want you to see the stuff that I study each and every day. I actually watch that video multiple times during the day, and I have it on a loop every night. So it's just playing while I'm sleeping also. But most importantly is the more that we watch things or listen to things over and over again, we start learning different nuggets about it. We start hearing things that we didn't hear before, and we have a better understanding of it. Because look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I cannot help you lose weight. I cannot help you be healthier. I can show you the tools. I can show you the things that you can do, but you have to do it. This is the biggest misconception with weight loss, with dieting, everything. We've all been taught that, oh, this person can be able to give me what I need. This person's going to give me what I need. And the truth is, everything that you need is already inside of you. You just got to start bringing it out. And this is why losing weight or getting healthier, it's 99% mindset and 1% about actually changing your eating. Because once you start changing your mindset, your eating is going to start changing naturally because you're going to listen to that guide inside of you that actually tells you. I remember back in the day when I was still eating meat and I was 500, I didn't get that from time. I was probably about 620 pounds. I'm tired of saying the 550 plus pounds because that's not an accurate number. I was well over 600 pounds. And I remember me and Cece, we were talking. And I was like, man, I don't think I ever go vegetarian or vegan. I know it's healthier, but I ain't trying to do that. And really catch that statement. I know it's healthier, but I threw that but at the end of it. And that was me having a negative attitude towards health because I felt like someone else should be able to get me the results that I want. I didn't have belief that I could get it myself. And so what that ended up doing, I was angry at my doctors. I was angry at the VA. I was angry at the military. And I was just getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, I got a question in over this weekend, oh, Jason, why you don't do coaching anymore? You know how to lose weight, you know how to get healthier and all this, but you should be coaching people. I don't have to coach people. I don't have to do that. And the reason why I say that is if you watch, well, before I even go to that point. So I asked the person, I had sent them a message back and I was like, are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? No, I don't want to do that. And so I told them then, why do you want to lose weight? What is your real goal here? Because if everything you want to see from my coaching, all of it is for what I was used to charging for coaching, all of it is free on the YouTube. And I did that for a reason. Because one, coaching people takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. But most importantly, when you have people who are not serious about it, they're not serious or ready to start changing their life. And when you're doing something where you're investing that much time into them, it gets nowhere. I love when I get all the statements and things when people tell me oh, I don't have this issue anymore. Oh, I feel so much better. I can walk now. Oh, I'm getting up and I don't have pain anymore. Oh, I don't have prostate issues anymore. I love hearing those things. But there's so many of us out there. And I was one of the people too that felt oh, someone has to do it for me. And that's not the case. And so that's why instead of charging people for coaching, I put everything on YouTube and I moved everything on YouTube. And even I had people on Facebook ask me, hey, why are you driving people to YouTube? The reason being is there's things I can't talk about on Facebook. Facebook is a business. They have government regulations. There's things that I wish I could just straight out and tell you on here, but I can't. And it's legally, it's illegal to do so. You have to understand, even though I know a lot of things that may help you, I can't just say them wherever you want me to say them. And so this is why I have the YouTube channel. There's things that I can share more there. There's things that I can give more information on. And this is why I ask you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And so if you haven't done so, just make sure you go there. If you don't have the link, just click in Jason Cheney, and then you'll see my video pop up, and you'll see a little banner, everything with me in it. But most importantly it's like you have to start understanding by changing your attitude. Like once you change your attitude, that you are going to be the captain of your ship. You got your health. You got your weight loss. Like you're the one that's responsible for it. You're going to get you're going to get a lot of power that you never had before. And look, we wasn't taught these things in school. I wish someone would have taught me like how to be healthier. I wish someone taught me the mindset involved with being healthier. The mindset of change means growing. Like a lot of us are afraid to grow because we're afraid of change. Like how many of us we still live in the same neighborhood that we grew up in. We still live in the same houses that our parents or our grandparents had. Like we do the exact same things. We go to the same churches. We go to the same doctors. We go to the same schools. Our kids, our grandkids all go to the same thing. And it's because we're programmed to be afraid of change. And change means growth. And growth means you're reaching new levels of life. And so this is one of the things why I started really explaining the attitude last week. And I'm going to share this week also, again, the Earl Like Nightingale video, because it's very powerful. But I'm going to share a different one. This is one where Bob Proctor is actually breaking it down and talking about it. Because if you really start listening to this and understanding it, you will start changing your life. And you can use this to change more than just your health. You can start changing your relationships with people around you. You can start changing how much money you're coming in. And like me and my wife, we study this each and every day. And so like before I leave out, I want to just share with you one little part from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Now, if you want to read this or download the book, it's Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Where I'm coming from is chapter 22 about persistence. And he talks about because one of the things, once you change your attitude, you need a definiteness of you need an accurate knowledge. And accurate knowledge is what I'm sharing with you in these videos, because I want you to see that because I found out this accurate knowledge, this is how I've been able to lose weight so easily. This is how I've been able to change my life around so easily. And you can do it also, but it takes using accurate knowledge. And so this is what Napoleon Hill says about accurate knowledge. Knowing that one's plans are sound based upon experience or observation encourages persistence. Guessing instead of knowing destroys persistence. And this is one of the reasons why diets fail. They're not giving you accurate knowledge. You're not being able to observe the people who are like, oh, I lost all of this weight. They're not talking you through it. They're not showing you what their real life is like. This is why I do these videos, so you can actually observe and see, like, if you see one day Jason's 300, 400 pounds, like, oh, Jason ain't really doing what's right. You can see, if you go back from the past year and a half or 2 years, I started doing videos, that I've just been shrinking. I've been looking better. I look younger. Like everything has changed in my life. Like even my skin has gotten clearer. And also it says from experience. And so you see, from someone who was well over 550 plus pounds, I think probably my highest was about 640 to 660 in that range there, to where I'm now about 230 pounds. Now I'm at the place where I just need to get my skin surgery in. I'm at my ideal weight. Like, that's someone who has experience. This is why I'm showing you this. Like, there's too many people out here. They're using pictures from 5, 10 years ago. They're using Photoshopped images, and they're not showing you how they really look. But they're trying to tell you, oh, buy this supplement from me. Oh, buy this product. This is what's going to help you be able to lose weight. Or, oh, you need to do this diet. And it's all bullshit. And all they want is your money. And this is one of the other reasons why I stopped charging for coaching. I don't want your money. I want you to get results. And I want you to see how you can get the results and help your family and change the whole trajectory of your family into a different area. Because one of the things that I've noticed is, one of the reasons why I don't have any of the issues that anybody in my family have is I don't eat anything like them. And here's just another quick test. If you're still saying like, oh, Jason, I have a good attitude. I'm telling you, I have a good attitude. Really think about this. Do you use the words I can't, I don't, I want? Because if you use any of those negative words, you have a negative attitude. If you say like, oh, I can't eat this type of fruit, or I can't eat this type of vegetable, so I don't want to do anything plant-based. That's a negative attitude. And I was there before. If you say, oh, I would die if I did this. Oh, I just couldn't do that. I can't give up meat. That's a negative attitude. And I had all of those attitudes too towards health. And when I started changing my attitude, I changed my life. And so this is why I'm sharing this with you, because if you start changing your attitude, you can start changing your life today. And you will be shocked at how much better life is once you stop having all the issues you've been fighting for the past years. And so I hope you got some value from this. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. Make sure you share it with someone who could use value from this also. And like I said earlier, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel also, you just go ahead and just go to YouTube and just type in Jason Chaney, JASONCHANEY, spelled just like my name. And then you can actually subscribe to the channel there. And there's more stuff in there where I share things like, what are some of the foods that's great for weight loss? What are some of the foods if you're anemic and you need to get more iron in your diet naturally? Because most of the time, if you're anemic, you're most likely using meat as your iron source. But what they don't tell you is the iron in meat is not the same as iron in plants. The reason why you are still anemic if you're eating meat is because you're eating heme iron. Heme iron is highly oxidative to our body, meaning it's like rusting the inside of our body. So when you start having those joint pains, when you're having problems getting up, when you're feeling those backaches, that's one of the reasons why you're not eating the correct source of iron. And so these are the things that we have to start learning. And remember, like, we haven't been taught how to eat healthy. And science has just now started catching up to what true health means and how to eat properly. And so don't beat yourself up. Don't be like, blame your family. Don't blame friends. Don't blame other people. Like, they're not sabotaging you. They just don't know. And the only way to start getting understanding is by studying and actually educating yourself. And that's what I do each and every day. I educate myself every day. I spend about 4 to 5 hours a day educating what is the better way to start eating. And don't try to eat perfect, just try to eat better. If you do better each and every day, over time, you will start seeing results that you never thought was possible. So I hope you have a great day, stay supercharged, and I'll see you tomorrow.